Hey guys, I'm starting in few minutes. We're going to explore the Emulation 2 Plus by UVI. So this is something that just came out. Really exciting stuff. So yeah, let's hear some more preset, and I'm using Falcon here. So if you don't know what is Falcon, this is a complete music production system. Really amazing. It's a sampler. It's a synthesizer. It's a virtual machine, a virtual instrument. So it's all of that and more. And you don't have to use Falcon for running anything by UVI. All these libraries can run in the UVI workstation. So I'm waiting for more people to join. I don't know. It's like it wasn't planned. Just thought it was gonna be fun to explore this product. So I'm gonna do a review on it pretty soon, probably later this week. But in the meantime, let's just have a bit of fun here and see what's in Emulation 2 Plus. And yeah, I'm gonna wait for some more folks to join. In the meantime, let's do some more sound tests. So what we have in this library. So first of all, let me jump to the product page. All right. So first of all, that's the UVI website, and so they have a lot of instruments and a lot of very cool stuff. The emulation, I mean, originally that was probably one of the first samplers. This is just the beginning when the transition maybe from working in synthesizers, analog synthesizer, into digital world where we have samples. Well, somewhere in between there, we had that emulation, and EMU got those machines with sort of, some of them were just burned into the memory. You'll have the sounds, but some of them, like the Emulation 2, you'll see that we have a floppy disk with the sounds, with the sound bank or sound banks and CDs and things like that. So you don't have a lot of control over the sound. It's not like a synthesizer. It's not like a modern sampler where you can shape the sound and everything else. It's just baked in. So we have a lot of sounds here, and let's just get some more sounds and see what we've got. Now, this is not just one library. It's not just one product. We have 4 products here. So we have the Emulation 1, 2, and 3, and a drum machine. We have the Drumlation, or how do you call it? Let me just get that. I always forget. It's yeah. Let's see, where's that? Where's that drum? Yeah. All right. So Drumulation, and this is really cool because you got a lot of very modern sounds. Well, it's vintage, but as we know, it's also modern. So let's play with that as well. Let me go back to my Cubase here, and we'll see what we've got. So first of all, when I'm using here, I'm using Falcon, and just to get started, so Falcon, again, this is the hosting platform where you can run the UVI libraries, but you can also shape the sounds. You can take whatever you've got with the libraries and take it to different places. But it is also a sound design station. So basically a lot of things you can do. But you don't have to use the Falcon. You can use the UVI workstation, which is free. So that works as well. So let me just say hello in the chat so I don't neglect anyone. So I have Sarti23. Where are you from? Nice meeting you here. Right, so let's go back to the beginning. And again, I'm using Falcon. You don't have to use Falcon. You can use the workstation. Just head over to the UVI website here, and you'll find it in downloads. No problem at all. So let's see what we've got. So first of all, we have this emulation too, and you consider we have 5 banks. So we have when you buy this, you get 5 different sound banks. Right, Finland. Oh, I had so much fun in my 2-day visit to Finland. It was I think about 2 years ago in January. So it was pretty cold. So, and I had, I think, moose burger or something. So just waiting to get chance to visit again. Wonderful country. And so we have the five banks here. So we have the emulation, we have emulation 1, we have 2 and 3. So let's have some exploration here, and then we'll just hear some sounds. So first of all, you can see that we have the different sounds. Let's get strings, and you can see that this is pretty simple. So we have the ADSR envelope here to shape the sound, nothing fancy. We have a filter, we have pitch and voice over here, and then we have vibrato, tremolo, and filter LFO. Let's hear how that sounds. And let me just get the volume up here. Right, and we can play with the different devices that we have, like the filter. And we have the amplitude here, envelope. And let's have vibrato. And all 3 of these guys, vibrato, tremolo, and filter LFO, can be connected to your mod wheel. So this is pretty cool. Right, so this is emulation 1. Let's try something else. Let's go for voices, for example. Female voices. But let me show you something really cool. Maybe you don't know that. Maybe it's something that only Falconers know. If you have Falcon, you can go inside and see how this instrument is really built, and you can take it someplace else. So you can see all these pieces here. These are the samples that you have, and when you play something, this is the instrument. And if I'll go to the tree view here, and I'm giving you a bit of extra here, you can see all the samples and everything, all the way it is built. And if you want to learn more about Falcon and how to create sounds, how to work with Falcon and create your own instruments, check my channel. And I have Ludwig here. Hi, Ludwig. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for visiting. And yeah, well, we're just getting started here with the emulation, so I'm exploring this through the Falcon just to show you some stuff here. So I can go and add reverb, for example, diffusion, right? And that's something that is extra on top of the actual instrument. So I can actually, I can change it. So something else that we have here in Emulation 1 is the ARP. Let's turn it on. And I can click the edit. So you'll see that we have a full-fledged, well, it's not just an arpeggiator, it's also a sequencer. So if you double click this, they call it phraser. And we have a lot of choices here. So this is pretty cool. I mean, if you're looking for an instrument that, it gets you going, give you some inspiration, this is really cool. I can go for instrument phrases. Let's take this one. And let's try something else. I don't like this one. Right, and let's try some other presets just so we get more and more, sense of what it is that we have, what kind of sounds you can get from the Emulation 2 Plus. Right, and let's turn on the arpeggiator, and I can select different arpeggiating sequences, bass lines, pure arpeggios. Right, and let's try some other stuff here that we have. Let's try. What do we? Let's the sitar. Right, and don't forget again, this is a sample-based instrument, so everything is baked in. If you're just joining this session, I'm showing you guys Emulation 2 Plus by UVI. It's a kind of a first look here. And what we've got here is a lot of sound. So let me jump real fast to something interesting. So if you go to, let's go back and close all these guys here. And let's see the multis. So what are the multis? The multis are combinations of different instruments stacked one on top of the other. And then you have a lot of sound options and baked in sequences. So let's see what we've got here. And this will give you a, good sense of what you can do with this instrument. Let's try something else. So you can see that we have split here. So what does it mean? What's that split here? So the split is most of the time between drum section and solo section or melody. So you can create, play live. Let's try something else, and they give you some hints about the BPM. So let's try that. Let's go and change that to 143, just for fun. And hey guys, and don't be shy. If you have any questions about anything, just try and put that in the chat. Or by the way, you can join my Discord server here. So this Discord server is for you guys. It's like the plugin academy, and if you have questions or anything at all, let me copy the invite here, and you can join this. And actually, if you join this, I can open up like a voice. Like a voice chat, and we can talk. Actually, you're most welcome. And by the way, if you have any questions even later, hit me in Facebook or through the Discord, and I'll get back to you as quickly as I can. We can chat about whatever. If you need more information about any product, if it's Arturia, Native Instruments, UVI, UJam, all of that, I got it all, so I can help you guys make a decision if you're about to buy, or maybe you just want to learn some stuff. So let's go back here. Let me paste that in the chat. It's a different window. I'm going to paste that, and you're most welcome to hit me in Discord. Join the Discord server. If you don't know what is Discord, well, check it out. It's a system for chatting. And I have my own. Pretty cool, right? So let me show you something else while we're at it. So one thing that is very, very cool about this package of instrument is the drumulation. So this is the drum sort of instrument, and you can see that we have 80s pop, new wave, which is really cool. Then we have the electro funk, lo-fi, and all that. Let's try lo-fi attack massive and double click on that. And again, if you're just jumping over here and you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm right now showing you guys Emulation 2 Plus by UVI, and this is the drumulation. So yeah, let's hear how that sounds. So we have the individual instruments like the kick, snare, and all that, and you can program your own. That's fine, but you also have baked in sequences. All right, so this is C1 is the kick. Then we have the snare or rim shots and so on. But if you go to the blue ones here, then you have the actual sequence. And that's pretty fast. So let me go back to 120. Right, so you get the idea. So what do we have? We have all these instruments. These are the instruments. We have the volume. We have the different panning, pitch, decay, drive, filter settings, and then we have reverbs and delay. 2 reverbs, 2 delays. So if you go to, let me show you. If you go to the sequence here, you'll see that you can program your own sequences. So you actually see the sequence. You see the kicks, you see the snare, you see the hats and all that. So it's all here. Let's play. Right, and it's pretty simple to program all of that. And if you click this, you'll see that we have patterns. So this is really a lot of fun. It's not just everything is baked in, but you have some helpers, some things that you can do to create, a starting point. So you have random, but you also have templates. If you want some templates for bass drum 1, 2, 3, and so on, so I can click this one, and you'll see that we have the template. This is 4 on the floor. Let's try some other types of drums. You get the idea. So then we have some 80s funk, electro funk. And let's try this one. And again, I'm using Falcon. You don't have to use Falcon. You can definitely use the UVI workstation. So it's all good. You don't have to buy Falcon. And again, if you want to learn more about Falcon, I can tell you that I do have a video on that one. So first of all, if you're new, if you're watching this and you have no idea, you know, what's up with this channel, so I already have more than 400 tutorials, reviews, and deep dives on plugins, virtual instruments, and on synthesizer and synthesizers, mostly software stuff. But very soon I'm gonna do a series, and I already started doing some series with analog synthesizers, starting with my beloved Odyssey. So this is it here. I hope you see it. Let me show you. That's the Odyssey. It's right now not in operation. Gonna do a separate. Let me know in the comments. Let me know if you want to learn more about basic synthesizers stuff, basic synthesis. So this is my channel. If you, by the way, if you like what I do, you know, just leave comments, hit the like button, subscribe, you know, make sure to connect with me. And if you like what I'm doing and you want to, you know, sort of appreciate, you can either click here in the chat. Okay, we have this show your support UVI Audio. I'd be more than happy if you click this, but it's really not necessary. And again, the best support for the channel is probably just leaving comments and liking. And again, if you need any help, if you want to get in touch with me and you want to learn something, you have a question about anything, about any plugin, let me know. Hit me in Facebook or in Twitter, or the best would be Discord. So Falcon, if you want to learn about Falcon, just search Falcon and you'll see that I have I have I have quite a lot of material about Falcon. So check it out. I have a 4-part series about Falcon. Let's go back to our topic here. So this is the Drumvolution, but I didn't show you something that is very, very important. So let's find something interesting here. So I'm going to try and find some modern pop. Let's try this one. All right, so what we can do is do a drag and drop, and I can take that pattern and just get it. So I'm gonna go to the edit. Let me see, where is that? Maybe in the sequence, and then here we have the MIDI generate, and then we can drag. So I'm gonna just move this one here and drag it here, and there you go. So we have the pattern. Right, and it's not in the right place. Very cool, right? So if you need a starting point, if you want to get things going, you have this drum machine here, and that's really cool. So let's go back to the basics. Let's go back to emulation 1, 2, and 3, and let's just explore a few of the sounds from emulation 3. So let's see what we've got here with keyboards. No, let's see some synth plucks. Let's try this one. Let's see what we've got. I'm gonna just ditch this one. And again, the idea behind all these instruments is that they are sample based. This is coming to emulate, you know, something real, the emulation. And hey, Greg, the Wrench Reviews, thanks for joining. No, this is not just for Falcon. So I'm just showing this through Falcon, but you can use this with the free workstation. So let me show you how that works. So you install the free workstation, UVI workstation, and double clicking here will get you the browser, and here you will see all the different libraries. So I have a bunch of them, and also from third party, not just directly from UVI, but other developers as well. And then we have the Emulation 2 Plus, and here you'll see the libraries, or the, I don't know, well, the sound packs or sampler packs. And here we have Emulation 3, and let's get this one, and that's it, you're good to go. And you can flick through them with this browser here. And you can see that on the bottom here we have vibrato, we have tremolo, we have filter, LFO, and you can connect them to your mod wheel. So as you play, I don't know, you can't see me do it, but I'm just, you know, messing around with the mod wheel here. Right, and there's not a lot of things that you can do here, but you can again engage the arpeggiator, and we have two modes. We have arpeggio, and we have the phraser, and then we can just get going with something that we already have here. I'm not going into much details of every little thing that we have here, but if that's something that you're interested in, either read the manual like I'm doing, but you can definitely let me know in the comments, and or get in touch with me, and maybe I'll do a deep dive on you know, everything that you see here. But it's pretty straightforward, and you can get going with the presets, and you know, you'll get the idea. Something else that is really interesting about the UVI workstation, well, while it's free, and let's turn off the arpeggiator here. While it's free, you can add your own effects here, sort of on top of the sounds, and you can stack 4 parts. So you can have 4 different instruments from any instrument by UVI and just get them stacked together as a multi. That's so let me show you how that works. So I'm going to part 2 here, and double clicking, let's get something else. Let's get ethnic, and let's get I don't know, let's try something interesting. I'll just get this one. So now we have 2 things going on at the same time. right? This is part 1, part 2, and you can set the MIDI input. So right now part 2 is being triggered by A2, by the MIDI input 2, but we can set this to Omni, and this one also, and now so they will play together. And I can go on and add part 3, set this to Omni, double click, get something, I don't know, synth bass, this one. And now I have 3 parts stacked one on top of the other. Right, and again, even if you don't have all the effects in the world in this instrument, you do have the workstation, and you can click here, click the plus, get a bit of reverb, get, let's try Cathedral and huge church, and voila, we have more effects that we can add to the basic sound. Right, and so that's the idea. And again, let's go back just to finish up things here. Let's go back to the multis. So what are the multis? I'm going to just go and clear the multi. Multi is just a pack or layers of the sounds. So I'm going just back to the beginning here and going to multis, and this will give us good sense of what it is that we've got in the emulation tool. Now, if you know already the EMU products and you're looking for a good emulation, I believe I read about this. I believe this is a very good implementation, and you can see that you have 4 instruments with over 1200 presets. That's a lot. So again, let's try something here. So we have dark wave. Let's do this one. Right, and let's try another one. Let's go for Electro Funk, and this one. Again, this is a split, meaning we have the left and the right sides here of the keyboard. It's pretty cool. Dancing ducks, what that is, no idea. Right, so that was the Emulation 2 Plus by UVI. I think we're done here. Let me know in the comments if you want to see more. I'm going to do a review, a proper official review of this. And still, if you have questions, hit me in Facebook, in Twitter, and anywhere else. You're most welcome to check my channel for more videos or anything. So yeah, I'll see you soon. And thank you so much for tuning in, joining, and saying hello. Thank you so much, Greg, and Sarti 23, and who else do we have? We have Ludwig, and I think that's just about what I wanted to do today. Hope you enjoyed this one. Bye bye. Yeah, Sure, Greg. And again, if you want to see anything, just let me know. You have my number. So hit me in Facebook if there's anything you want to see, closer. And just one maybe last promotion here. If you check my channel, see that I have some new stuff. My 5 minutes waves plugins. Right, so I'm covering, starting to cover waves plugins in 5 minutes. I think there are way too many waves related videos, so I'm trying to be very, very focused, very, very short. So that's something I'm doing. Another something that I'm doing recently is adding some sound design stuff related to Odyssey. So if you're into sound design and you want to learn a bit, about the process, I'll show you here step by step how you can create sounds from scratch. And some other stuff coming very, very soon. Skybox, hammers and waves. This is coming up, and some other stuff that I have. Well, there are some things in the oven coming up real soon. So I'll see you, and good night or good morning or good afternoon wherever you are. Bye bye.